And as I mentioned, Team USA, they may get the gold in the end, but it has not been the easiest of runs for them. As a matter of fact, folks, if you bet Team USA in every single one of these matches, whether it was the exhibitions or the group stage or the medal stage, and you bet them against the spread, folks, you lost a lot of money. I mean, Team USA, they may get that gold, but they are not helping you out as far as covering the spread along the lines. In fact, Serbia led the game at the half. If you watch this game, you thought that maybe there was a chance that they could pull the big upset off. But in the end, the final score, folks, 95-91, Team USA wins, and they are on the doorstep now of the gold medal. And I guess that's all anybody will remember in the end. But sports bettors, we remember things a little bit differently. Kevin Durant has had a great ceremony at the Olympics, to say the very least. And last night after the game, Durant even admitted to the media that this is one of those special moments along the line of his career.
How can you not celebrate a win like that? Look at all our families in here. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this about. You know what I mean? We all come together as one on the other side of the world like this. Starting USA chants, our section starting USA. Man, it's special tonight, man. So we got to celebrate. I'm not going to act like it's not. You know what I mean? I know we want to win the gold, but we got to celebrate the small moments, too. Everybody here going to remember this night for the rest of their lives. That's how special this is. And because we came back and we showed how together we were in that fourth quarter. It was incredible.
Team USA with a victory against Serbia. Now, one of the more bizarre stories that have come out of the Olympics will be yesterday, as Noah Lyles ends up winning the bronze medal and then afterwards reveals that he tested positive for COVID just a couple of days ago. And so, sort of strange here that he, after the race, admitted he had it. Would he have admitted this had he won the gold? What is the eligibility requirements regarding this? To say the least, very strange turn of events. Lyles has had an incredible Olympics, but a strange result yesterday and a strange admission afterwards. And again, why not say this before the race is what I think a lot of people are asking this morning. All right, a lot of people are asking this morning about this very strange story with Marvin Harrison Jr. and Fanatics. And I've read this story several times, to be candid with you, here on the show, and I'm not completely sure exactly what is going on here. But to say the least, I'm going to try to break it down for you. Marvin Harrison Jr., first-round pick, has a deal in place with Fanatics, at least according to Fanatics, and he signed off on a deal. Now, this includes signing items, memorabilia. I think I saw 35,000 items he agreed to sign, give them some gear, right? Like they could put it on sports cards, sell it on their site. Harrison Jr. says he has no agreement with Fanatics now, so they're being sued by Fanatics. And I just said the word "they're" being sued because the reason why is Marvin Harrison Jr. says he didn't sign the agreement because his dad signed the agreement. But meanwhile, as part of Marvin Harrison Jr.'s personal company, his dad is a signer of the company for his memorabilia and things like that. I don't get it. So Fanatics is going to re-sue Marvin Harrison Jr., whether or not Marvin Harrison Sr. is involved in this as well. But it does seem like Marvin Harrison Jr. signed a deal with Fanatics to give up his gear and sign autographs and get paid, and now maybe has found a better deal. Just doesn't want to do it. I don't know. That's what's going on. NBA Christmas Day games have been announced. This is a long ways away, Frank. Spurs at the Knicks in 5 months. Get ready. Bet it now. Timberwolves, Mavericks, 76ers, Lakers, 76ers, Celtics, Lakers, Warriors, Nuggets, Suns. What is the one thing that you can guarantee about these games, Frank, on Christmas Day? What is the only thing that you can Knicks win is what Frank says. No, what you can guarantee is I will be working on Christmas Day here on Sports Grid. I've done it every single year since I've come. So there you go. That's what you can guarantee. You'll hear me breaking those games down. France beat Germany 73-69 at the Olympics. Victor Wembanyama and France headed to the gold medal game. Another upset, second consecutive Olympics after beating Germany by 4 yesterday in the semifinals. Wemby's been fantastic, and they move on. And again, playing in front of the home crowd certainly seemed to help. U.S. 4x400 relay team has advanced to the gold medal. Quincy Wilson, 16 years old, and Team USA is going to play for the gold run for the gold, I should say, on Saturday. Krzysztof Razovinsky of Hungary wrapped up the Olympic events in the Seine River by winning the men's 10-kilometer marathon race. Congratulations to him. Vinesh Phogat has filed an appeal as asked the sport's highest court to award her a shared silver medal after being disqualified from her Paris Olympics final for not coming in at the proper weight limit. The decision is expected to be issued before the end of the Olympic Games. All of the coverage of the Olympics this weekend, gold medal for soccer, basketball, etc., broken down for you today on Pharrell Coast to Coast at 3 o'clock Eastern. Jerry Jones has yet to give a brand new contract to wide receiver CeeDee Lamb as the season approaches. And in a very bizarre commentary yesterday, Jerry Jones just said that it's not a priority for him, and then paused and then started talking about a lot of other stuff. It was very odd, to say the least. But as of right now, no new deal for the league's best wide receiver last year. And then a comment on social media from CeeDee Lamb posted late last night with 3 letters, which were LOL. All right. CeeDee Lamb wants to get paid, not getting paid. I got you. Everybody else getting paid. CeeDee Lamb not getting paid. By the way, Brandon Ayuk, who was traded on social media 46 times over the last week, is still a member of the San Francisco 49ers. All right, last night in preseason action in the NFL, the Giants beat the Lions 14-3. That was the final there. Drew Lock got hurt in that game. Also, the New England Patriots beat the Carolina Panthers 17-3. Quarterback Joe Milton had a really nice debut for the Patriots through a 38-yard touchdown pass. Atlanta Falcons placed Rondell Moore on the reserve injured list. He's out for the year with a knee injury. They just got him in the offseason. And the Saints have signed linebacker Pete Warner, 3 years, $25 million deal, $17.5 million guaranteed. Yesterday, we learned that Pedro Grifol was fired as manager of the Chicago White Sox. They also let go of pretty much all the members of his staff except for Grady Sizemore, and he's now been named the interim manager of the White Sox, although it looks like they're going to do a full search after the season. The Atlanta Braves are falling apart. They lost 4 games in a row at home, courtesy of the Milwaukee Brewers. They're now officially out of a playoff spot for the first time since 2022. German Marquez returned for the Rockies. He threw in 1 game and got hurt again. He is out for the season. And Justin Verlander is going to return pretty soon to the Houston Astros. He's going to have a rehab start at AAA Sugarland coming up. He's 41 years old. And all the Astros are hoping for is that this guy can get healthy for September and carry them back to the postseason, which the Astros are no stranger to.